GLHF. Guns are loitered. Ham steaks are fried. Yes. Waiting for Sir Fieri to give the ready. Are we actually live? Are we like the most scuffed production team?
We're actually live.
Hunter, roll the intro.
Yo, welcome to Find Me Alpha Overwatch League Week 4, Game 3 versus Wear a Mask and TBD. What does TBD stand for? Who cares? I am Shushifoof, and casting alongside me is Iron Brew. And on cams at the last second is Fox M. Thank you, Fox M, for stepping in.
Yeah.
Who said you could talk?
Oh, shoot. So,
all right, let's get into it.
The first map we're going to go to is Oasis. So, depending on the point, we're going to see maybe Monkey. Who knows? Probably not.
Probably not.
Yeah, probably not. But
This
we are
is
on
the
University.
monkey point.
This is the no monkey point. So, we are going to see Reinhardt. Or Rissa Sig. We're going to see. Or Ball.
We could see Sigma Ball.
Sigma Ball. I actually really like playing that comp. It's really aggressive.
We could see Hog Winston. There's a lot of things we could see. But it's what we're willing to perceive. That's what makes the difference.
I think we're just gonna get Ryan Zarya mirrors the whole time. Not the whole time.
Trash Mouse.
That's mean.
Trash Mouse on the side of TBD.
Yeah, Tizzy Boy likes the Trash Mouse.
I like Trash Mouse.
Okay, Trash Mouse is really fun to play, but I don't know. Whenever I play him, I feel like I'm committing a crime.
Don't even try to tell yourself that you like Junkrat.
No, I actually enjoy playing him.
Let me pull up the DM logs from a couple of weeks ago.
Don't you do it. I will end you.
Where you slandered my name.
So we are rolling out with the Ryan Zarya, the rushdown comp on both sides. However, it looks like WAM doesn't have a Lucio. So have fun trying to set the tempo of the game. It's going to be real hard. JLP switches over to the Trash Mouse pretty quick. As WAM goes to point, but the long rotation from TBD around the left side is coming out, and their aggression is pretty unmatched right now.
WAM took a teleporter, and then somehow managed to get the point later than the team who did.
No, they don't have a Lucio. Also, Guy Fieri Braveheart's off the map like a true champion. He gave his life for it, but they're going to get to the point. Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's not compliment Eric this quick.
Alright, Mr. Trifecta is back. So the front line for WAM is in full effect now. Guy Fieri does come back, but Dizzy Boy goes down to OMG Nerfioti. He's good with those shots. Gotta watch out for him. Right now, we're just trading swings right now. Coalescence is committed from Lost Boys.
Oh?
The window is also committed from X-12 Musk.
Fire strike from Trifecta goes through window into the wall.
So dude,
the kills drip down his balls.
If you do enough damage to the wall, will it eventually fall? Maybe. Who knows?
Who knows?
We need some dynamic maps in Overwatch 2.
Do we though?
No,
we nightmare.
Absolutely do not. But WAM takes possession of the point. 31% is accrued for TBD. So is this still pretty even? We do have a Graviton and a High Noon and a Zoom Tire for the side of WAM. But we also have
Tire for both teams actually. Tizzy Boy with 87%. That's like 2 weapons.
Yo,
the double grounds to find nobody on each side.
Tire does come out from JLP. Is it gonna get? It does get Tingly Daffodil. We are just trading so many kills right now. I have no clue what's going on. Shatter from Guy Fieri, and he gets taken over. What is
happening?
What's going on?
Dude, realize it's 40% to 30%, right? It's not like OT or anything.
I don't know. We just have the tanks and the McCree for the side of WAM, and WAM comes out on top.
WAM with the overwhelming ult advantage at 1 to none.
Yeah, High Noon. That's practically no ults anyway, because it's High Noon.
Except TBD has like 3 ults, or 2 ults at 99.
Alright, here's the play. Mr. Trifecta flanks. OG Nerfiota pops High Noon, and Mr. Trifecta just charges Guy Fieri out of there. But Guy Fieri charges in and accomplishes not a whole lot with it. We're just trading swings. These Reinhardts are very, very aggressive. Mr. Trifecta has a lot more resources, though. As Fox McCubius does go down to the Ana, so Ana's DPS now instead of Yeah, dude.
Free every day.
every single day. Ana's a sniper. She is long range. TBD is still in here without their McCree. I'm not sure I would have
He's
stayed.
almost there.
Mr. Trifecta is. Oh, he gets nano.
They're panicking because they're almost at 100%.
They are. They're making quite a few many mistakes. Beat is committed for not a whole lot as is coalescence. Tingle Daffodil is here on the. Is he big beef or mini beef?
Oh,
He dies though, so it doesn't really matter. He's got dead beef.
they flipped that.
I don't know how, because I'm gonna be 100% honest. I don't know how any fights ever happened in this league.
I think that was a 90+% tingly on the Zarya. Just
He's going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zarya goes burr, bro.
So Graviton from WAM, Tire from WAM, Just Shatter from TBD. We'll see how this goes.
And Shatter as well too.
Mr. Trifecta takes Tingly on a ride.
I guess they're like at 100, so if they just half flip the fight, it's over.
Dude, we got competing tires. Blow each other up, please. Accessible Mustard on the Lucio is just skating around. He takes people out, and OMG and Fiona takes out
They
Stack.
just clean up here,
They do.
and they come back with Grab and Shatter.
Guy Fieri on the ball gets booted back by X-12 Musk. The Shatter is committed for Mr. Trifecta onto nobody. X-12 Musk gets taken out by Fox and Cumulus. Maximilian is playing Ana, stuck in a tire right now. Or not a tire, a trap. There's not a whole lot. Ooh, the high noon from OMG and Fiora connects to Dizzy Boy and Stack Monster. Grab committed from Stupid Head onto Tingly and Lost Boy. And this should be clean up here for WAM.
Yikes.
I am at the top of my game.
You know,
Yo.
I'm not gonna blame Trifecta for that random Shatter, because in his heart of hearts, he's like, "Yo, that ball's gonna come around the corner. I'm about to blast it."
Score
And honestly, I would have done the same thing.
0. Ready
The best thing
for
about
battle.
this game right now, in my humble opinion, is Trifecta and Guy Fieri will throw their lives away for absolutely no reason. And when both main tanks do that, the game is just an absolute clown fiesta in the best of ways.
It's actually so funny. Like,
It's like, oh my god, are they going to win this team fight? Nope, Guy Fieri has charged himself off the map, only taking the Zenyatta with him, 0 value.
Capture the objective.
Oh, TBD comes out of the gate, hits the wall, and can't decide where to go. Guy Fieri gets stuck on a ledge. That was pretty funny. JLP coming out in the Sombra. Can you stop typing in play-by-play for me? My brain cannot handle this right now.
Sorry. X-12 Musk goes down to Tingly Daffodil. WAM gets really split on their move point. Like, they're really split. OG and Fiona chilling on point.
Trifecta charges from point back towards his own spawn and finds a kill, and it means nothing.
Yeah, they just clean up.
See, the thing is,
Hey.
we can say that this may be kind of clown fiesta-y all we want, but if you go back and watch VODs of literally any of our games, it's as bad or worse.
I mean, yeah.
JLP needs to find big target value here.
There's not really a whole lot of targets for him to, you know. I think Lucio's probably the best target considering the deal.
Unless either Yoda's hitting big shots, they have no damage, especially if Silver dies early.
Yeah,
I guess the
yeah.
Baptiste can be adding to the damage, but like in reality, the Ashe and the Reaper is going to be blowing you up compared to the tickle of the Sombra every 10 seconds, because she's going to be
Absolutely.
with the
Guy
big
Fieri is
shatter.
getting the main tank special right now. He got slept and then booped and then shattered.
The 5-man grab for Tingly ties.
Yeah, this is a follow-up. This is one of those, hey, we're gonna lose this fight. Don't use ults, just waste time. Try to force out some ults. And we'll see if they use any more. Bob, Ashe is dead, so Bob can't be committed. Let's just hope Beat doesn't come out. Because if Beat comes out, I'll be a little sad. Stack, don't beat. I know you don't do it. Don't beat here, Stack. He did it!
Oh my
Stack,
word.
why? Wait, hold on. Actually, wait. This might be one. Nope, never mind. I was gonna say it might be winnable.
Yo, Fox is going to come in and
Yo,
pop off,
here comes
though.
Bob. Oh, yeah,
I got 2 kills!
he's popping. Here comes Bob.
Oh my god. Eric, don't get slept again. Oh my, I agree. I absolutely agree. Reaper voice line just said, "You have to be kidding me." 'Cause I don't understand. I am confusion.
Hey, Dylan. I don't know what's going on.
That was a 60% stagger fight, dude.
We do get the touch. So it is forced into overtime. Death Blossom committed. Your boy connects to nobody, but JLP goes down. Mr. Trifecta Nano charges into a wall. Wall needed some pain in its life. The Fire Strike does take out Tech Monster.
This has to go the way.
Hey, Wham! Please come help your Reinhardt. He needs a little sustenance. He needs his juice.
How did they? What?
Okay, here's what happened. Ready? Mr. Trifecta got nanoed. And he was doing a lot of work. Okay.
Score.
And then
1.
he went to point, as you should.
Uh-huh.
And his team said no.
Oh.
Ready for battle.
I saw what seemed to be a 5v5 at the end there, where the team who had the point was just like not moving, but just kind of standing on the outside of the point, while the team trying to cap was standing in the middle, spinning in circles, just getting hit for free.
Yeah, sounds about right. Hey, we got a monkey though.
Oh,
We got Monkey Zarya.
Uka.
5.
The new meta, but everything else is not the right thing. So it's the weird meta.
Round 3.
That's okay. We have the Ryan Zarya coming out.
Guy Fieri's gonna take care of this. Is gonna hold this high ground here. He should.
Yeah, he goes up
Alright.
there.
He's definitely gonna hold it from all of the damage that wants to be up there.
Yo, you think he's gonna explode when he drops down?
Absolutely.
Yeah, probably. It's a death ball, dude. You're
He
gonna go.
drops, it gets
You're gonna go.
obliterated.
Here he goes. Here he goes.
Jumps
He
in.
jumps
Oh, he
in.
got bubbled though.
He got bubbled and bubbled.
Pocketed.
Mr. Trifecta says shift. GLP takes down Lost Boy. So they're down their main healer as Technical goes down.
Mid-fight report. Guy Fieri is dead.
He exploded. Fox Junior. It's still winnable, maybe? No, wait. Dizzy Boy is on point. He's just being real
Not-
edgy.
Not honestly, not the worst engage. But when your follow-up heals are a Lucio Moira that are still staying high ground,
Yeah. They
not
have to
much
come
of a
with you.
chance to keep living.
This is why the Ana and the Brig is
Yeah,
my
the-
Monkey Zarya.
The Moira Lost Boy throws out a PP orb, but it's like, here, take a couple of health per second while the
Here's some
Reinhardt's just
Fruit
beating-
Loops.
You're getting beat in the face with a hammer, and your friend's just like giving you a slap on the back, like, good job, buddy.
The rotation out across the on street side. Look at this. It's really wide open.
Weird.
Guy Fieri
Yeah.
comes all the way up to the top of the dildo thingy.
Yeah, he rode the top down for a second. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, he's skating. He's Tony Hawk over here.
The early
Dizzy Boy
pick
goes
from
down.
Nerf Yoda, though.
Dizzy Boy said explode. As
Fieri.
Mr. Trifecta presses shift into the monkey and he go dead.
He dropped 1v6 into that group right there with everyone else on the opposite side of the point behind the wall.
Okay, so here's the thing. Have you ever heard of rock, paper, scissors?
I'm restoring.
No.
Okay, well, in rock, paper, scissors,
Okay.
scissors beats paper beats rock for some reason, and rock beats scissors. It's the same thing in Overwatch. Dive beats spam, spam beats death
I
ball,
know.
and death ball
You're saying
beats
this
dive.
'cause you said this in your coaching session earlier today, and that you're so proud of it.
I did not come up with this. As Guy Fieri charges into the back line of
Can
Wham!
you
He actually
explain to me how Mr. Trifecta didn't get caught by that charge, but instead just got pushed by it for like 30 yards?
It's because the Reinhardt pushed him with his right shoulder, and the right shoulder on the Reinhardt is actually a boop instead of a pin. But if you aim with the left shoulder of Reinhardt, you actually get a pin. It's crazy.
It's like Guy Fieri just like rubbed a bunch of like lard on his shoulders and was like, lube me up, dad. And just went straight in and then caught nobody.
He's a slippery, slippery German man.
That's what happens with Omnibus charges in our games too. He goes to the other side of the map with lard on his shoulders, catches nobody.
All right, so Wham coming about at full strength. Wait, I see
Oh.
5 people. Oh, that's why I see
yikers.
5 people, because JLP's over somewhere else.
Yeah, he tried to take the flank as Junkrat and then immediately got seen by Fox and Cumulus and died for it.
That is what we call a timing issue. He engaged before the
Do you
rest.
think though, can they win with 6 ults?
No, just kidding. Yes, I think they can. As Bob is committed from OG Nerfiota.
Forces goes in, Shatter only hits Trifecta, Tire comes out, where's the grab? They've used 3 of their ults and have found no kills. This too.
Yo, Mr. Trifecta shatters the air, dude. He got there. He taught who's boss.
Zoning,
Yeah, this is moving a little
zoning
too.
shatter.
This is moving a little too slow for my
They
taste.
still have grab.
Maximilian comes out with the beat.
Yo,
Hey,
you just gotta grab 2 of them and take the
Yo,
take the 63.
take the fight to point right now, please. JLP falls to the hamster. But Fucking Hughes goes
the grab
down.
finally comes out and they find one. The ball's
that's it.
spinning. The Reaper's on the high ground.
What's happening?
Dizzy,
Dude, he's spinning, dude. He's killing everybody.
Dude, just walk away.
Dude, kill the edgy kid.
Oh, what up?
The charge for. No, Mr. Trifecta. He went to the street.
Oh, Guy Fieri gets hacked. Oh my word. Oh my god, they're gonna hold this. I'm upset. No, Mr. Trifecta, no.
Oh
Always look both ways before you cross the road, dude. He straight up jaywalked to his death.
He is back though. Maybe he can do something.
You can't back up, dude. You're in OT. Trifecta. Oh my word.
Charges in.
He gets
Exit
just
from-
obliterated.
Oh no.
It's just the Lucio on point. He can't live for that long.
Yo,
can he? Or he's gonna live
I
forever.
don't know. He's skating, dude. He's playing Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3. Oh no, he
All we need
Tony
is
Hawk's
ska
Pro
music.
Skater.exe died.
Woo.
Uh,
TonyHawks.exe has stopped responding.
So TBD takes map 1 in one of the craziest rounds of Koth I think I've ever seen in my entire life.
Just that huge high noon target.
Let's see. What's he doing?
This is him just. Yeah.
Oh, hi.
He almost got
Boom.
free too. It was close.
Oh my goodness.
Mr. Trifecta, 8 charged kills, 2 charged deaths.
Both 2 cars. Just kidding.
Both
There's
the cars.
one to the car.
Vroom vroom.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. What's that Cars meme with Lightning McQueen where he's got, instead of the normal looking thing, he's got super like wide eyes and he's like Kerchoo! No,
Can we make it?
nobody?
Can we make it Rhine themed?
Rhyme thing? What does Rhyme say?
I mean, he's German, so
Kerchoo!
Schnitzel,
Schnitzel.
Kerr
I take
Schnitzel.
offense to that.
Why?
Because I have the eye of
It's
the eye of
what?
the
It's a
Aryan.
beloved snack.
It's not a snack. Do you even know what a schnitzel is?
I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know what a schnitzel is.
A schnitzel is flattened and fried like lamb.
Dude, that's a snack,
Usually.
dude.
It's not a snack, it's food.
Dude, all food is snacks
Yeah,
if you eat it in
that-
small portions.
I'm gonna fight you.
Please.
Alright, we got some
need-
swappos here.
I need to steal
Stupid
pain.
coming in for Hako. And Maximilian coming out for Mr. Gerg 7 himself.
Are we getting the Gerg 7 DPS?
Unfortunately.
Oh,
No, it's actually supports.
is it?
I believe so. Yep. Support line of XX Musk and Gerg 7.
Okay.
At least I have them lined up that way in the lobby. You just never know with these teams. Huh? Dude, next map. That's a good question. I already forgot the order. It's apparently Volskaya.
Wait, no. It's hybrid.
Hunter says no. No, it's hybrid. Just want to make sure everyone understood that you stuttered when you said it.
Yeah, you're right.
You went.
Oh, Olive Purple came to chat to spread the word of Schnitzel.
Schnitzel.
Yeah, dude, Schnitzel.
All I can think of when I think of Schnitzel is that song from that awful 3D animated movie, Hoodwinked.
Dude, that movie has the worst animation I've ever
Yeah,
seen.
and it's a nightmare.
It really is.
a favorite tree for
I don't know why,
all
but do you remember the nightmare video from the origins of YouTube of that gummy bear singing in German?
I'm a gummy bear.
Yeah, that
I'm a
one.
Gummy bear. No.
Well, the first line is "I'm a gummy bear." Does anyone know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, hold on. Let me look it up real quick.
Yeah. The gummy bear dance.
Gummy bear. You know what? I remember it more. I remember it more from cause I'm a gummy bear.
Yeah, that one.
I'm a gummy bear. Or do you want it in German where it's Gummy bar?
Give me gummy bar.
Oh no, they have a chicken dance one and it's got peeps in it.
That disgusts me.
I don't want the English version. Ich bin dein Gummibar. Oh, ich bin dein Gummibär. Gummibär.
So, just to inform the people at home, we are going to Eichenwald or Eichenwalde. Since we're talking about all the German stuff, I guess the people in the game could hear us and they're like, "Hey, let's go to Germany." So, we're going to Eichenwald. What are we gonna see? Probably the same stuff.
Gerg7 proudly saying that we going goats.
Please.
He's saying it like Danny Phantom. Going ghost.
It's a phantom.
Yo, do we have background music in the stream right now, Foxen? Oh, I'll make our music.
He's a phantom. I don't remember the rest. I'm gonna be real with you.
Danny Phantom. Yo, Danny Phantom, he was just 14 when his parents built the very strange machine it was designed to see. Inside of it. It wasn't thinking as fast, everything just changed. His molecules got all rearranged. Phantom. The rolls looked up, he realized we got smoke like her. The global green dog. I gotta type, so I have to stop talking. All right, we're going in.
The captain's just spamming R. They just want to go.
Just say R louder,
Wait,
bro.
hey, just tell them we're entertaining the people here.
Sorry, I'm too busy
Initiating match.
singing the song of my people. Example, Gummy Bear song / Danny Phantom theme. Honestly, what I'm looking for this game is some high impact Bastion antics.
Ready for
Not
battle.
I don't-
talking
I
riding the
don't-
cart, not talking holding on point with it. I'm talking Robo 76 beat booping.
As
all
much
over
as
the
I
place.
want to see that, I don't think it's gonna happen.
And
Yo.
you know what? I'm only disappointed. Yo, did you see X-Axis Slash right there? He jumped into the underside of the bridge by second point and like Tony Hawked on the inside of it. That was baller.
I didn't. Okay, so we have the death ball coming in from TBD, running into a double shield spam comp. This is gonna be a. I'm gonna let you know a little secret. This ain't gonna work.
It can if they. I think the only way this works is if they go.
Not down main.
If they go this right side.
The
in
long
full
rotation.
speed. Okay, so what they're doing is going down middle using bubbles early, and they've already blown up the Orisa shield though.
Get ready for Fox
Actually, a
back.
pretty quick rotation.
Yep, there it goes.
They lose 2, but you know anything's possible with the power of love. And Guy Fieri.
Hey, Max, I don't think the game is on stream.
We need to describe more what's happening. Oh my God, the bullets! Oh,
The spam comp beat the rushdown comp.
Oh, Timmy Dafflo gets obliterated by the way.
XF12 must feed.
Tell me something I already didn't expect.
Okay, so as we were saying, a rushdown comp against a spam comp is not going to work unless you play
Big
literally
no-no.
perfectly.
Yeah.
The only way to do this is to go left side, save speed, wrap around. If you're going to keep bashing your head into a wall with this, that's the only way it's going to work. And if you don't do that, good luck.
Right.
There's
Too much damage. Too much damage. And this, especially.
Is this
especially on this?
tactical pause?
Yeah, I paused and kept talking and realized part of my pause buttons is my mute button. But it's too long of a initial push here on Eichenwald, this first like walkway. It's just a little bit too long for you to willingly push straight in and hope that you can make it to the double shield in the first place, let alone get past it and actually find and kill people, you know?
I wasn't listening. I'm sorry.
Play ball, stupid.
Okay, you know you're right. You gotta displace the bunker, or attack it before it can attack you. It's the only way. All right, we're getting the R's again. They plugged the
Waiting
headphones.
for Eric saying, "Wait."
Wait, hold on, and we get Hafiz Debo from Fox McCumulus. It's a new word. You guys like it? Guys, should I reset my route?
Huge strategy coming from what team is Mixed Dude? Dude, I'm so lost.
He's on WAM, dude.
When the voices in chat aren't color coded, I'm a literal idiot and can't figure out who's on what team.
I understand.
I have a
Yo,
hard time.
People didn't know who I was when I got in chat because my name is Mackinac Simp right now.
Exactly. And I'm like, I'm over here. I can't tell the difference between my ass and a hole in the ground. And how am I supposed to remember
they're different?
people's names? That's what I'm saying. I can't. Did they actually say R?
R for real?
I want R's from both teams.
We got it.
It's not giving it to me. All right, 3, 2, 1.
Like,
Figured it out. I like pushing a whole bunch of buttons. Like I couldn't get it.
all right, so we get the spam comp still, and they're running Death Ball into it, and there's a window. Someone's gonna blow up.
Someone's gonna go to the wall. Something's gonna start dripping
Yo,
down my wall.
Trifecta. Pull him out right side. Pull him out right side. Do it. You won't.
Do it.
Do it. Pull him back. Pull it. There's the pull.
They only found one this time. Guy Fury shattered people on the ground. They
lamp
did
comes
good
down.
damage to the immortality field. Fire comes out, it's gonna find 5 kills, guaranteed.
I got nobody.
Found none.
But Jiggly Daffodil does go down, and that is a lot of their damage down. Rick LP does go down to fucking Cumulus, but he's getting res by Gerg 7. Never mind, he gets the dead. Well, actually, he
Guy
did get
Fury
res.
falls. Deck Monsters fall. He has to, right? No one can kill the Reaper. The Bolt finds only the Moira, and in the end, it doesn't even matter, dude.
Yo, I heard
Just get out! Just get out! DJ! Escape!
Wait. The Baptiste goes down. The horse goes down. But the Lucio on their side goes down.
Guy Fury, why are you going in?
Wait, because they can win it. It's winnable, dude.
I don't.
It's winnable. Yo, Gerg just slapping him on the brig. Doing shield dancing. He's doing the brig shield dance. Wait. Oh, he's dead, dude.
I need
Objective
medicine.
Stop.
I'm lost, dude.
Yeah, have
I'm
you
like,
ever?
I'm so concerned. Like, Steck Monster is literally the only person even remotely near point, and he's in a corner hiding in a bush.
Have
and
you
then
ever?
3 seconds later, half of WAM just falls over dead.
Yeah, have you ever spectated some of these fights from like a bird's eye view, and it literally looks like there's 12 people just running around?
Yeah, that's what
It's
I
the-
watched the whole game that way.
Funniest thing I've seen. Jiggly Daffodil dies too. He can shoot stuff. Tizzy Boy is going in. He does not give a damn. He's dead.
Yikes! He should have gave a damn, dude.
He should have cared a little bit. Yo, look at Fox Accumulus on
Look
this
at the
fight
big
right now.
flank getting picked up by Gina or Fiona, though. Who wins the fight? Everyone missing shots. No one.
Yeah,
nothing.
no one.
Look at the
no one-
flank from Guy Fieri. Look where he is! If he gets more than one person in this shatter, I'm gonna be mad. What is he doing?
Please solo shatter him. Solo shatter him.
Oh, what is happening? This sounds so funny. The Dragons, a tire and a rally. I don't know which. Oh my god! Who fights nobody?
Dude, the Junkrat's in the bottom of castle right now, just chilling. He's going on the flank. No, he's not. No, he's going back to his team. That's probably the right call.
Oh my gosh! The
This is
30-second long Guy Fieri flank that ends up finding nobody.
That's a Bronson level flank right there.
All right, my camera's locked on Guy Fieri now, and I don't like it. How do I turn it off? I figured it out.
Okay, cool. The Death Blossom is committed from Disney Boy. Doesn't connect with anyone. Taco invests the flux and gets the dead, so he's that's a waste. Unlucky.
The payload.
Yeah,
They
this is
pushed it all the way through second point in probably the longest fight in Overwatch history.
Credit where credit's due, though. Taco did find it was 5 people in that flux that got pulled in by Trifecta. If he had a health bar to, like complete
To live.
the action, yeah. Health bar to live.
Yo, we got Reaper Torp. This is the optimal DPS lineup.
Yeah.
Big pull coming in from the Trifecta. It gets like 5 people, but there's no capitalization on it.
Follow up.
Taco goes down to Fox and Penguins, so that's kind of sad. The Bongo comes out. No one's killing the Bongo, but it doesn't matter because they're just going to kill everyone else. As I think they're just going to push it in
Yeah,
right
I
into
think
the
that's
point.
just kind of.
That's just it. This is a valiant effort for the WAM here, but I don't think it's going to happen.
Complete.
Think
This will restore
that may be round 1 there.
Score 0 to 3. Switching
2 minute
sides.
28, not bad.
No, Dylan,
Uh-huh.
I'll be real with you.
Initiate
What the hell's going on?
match.
Dude, I don't know. I'm scratching my back with a spoon right now.
Just don't do it with a fork.
I don't have any. Oh, yeah,
It'd be kind of bad.
you're right. That's what my grandpa always used to say. Sonny, when you grow old, don't forget to not scratch your back with a fork. And I said, Grandpa Lawrence. Actually, it's not Grandpa Lawrence. It's
Ready
Grandpa
for
Petchke.
battle.
How come? And he was, I was like, oh, that's not anything. That doesn't mean nothing.
Dang.
And that's that story.
Wise words.
Rest in peace, Grandpa
Attackers
Petchke.
incoming in 30 seconds.
Now he's still alive though. His name's Willie. He's a badass.
Nice.
He's got arthritis. He's also like 5'3".
Oh. Well, anyway, we got double shield spam comp coming out from TBD here, but they got one of these Reaper guys.
They're flipping the cards. This time it's WAM who's like, you know what?
4, 3,
The running Ryan Zarya into the
1.
double shield bunker didn't work for
Attackers
us,
incoming.
or didn't work for
Defend
them.
objective A.
But you know what? There's no way it doesn't work for
The
us.
Daffodil throws a rock straight in the air around that corner. Does it connect with anyone? No, it didn't. So TBD's held up really far forward.
That's a good way to lose the beginning fight.
Yeah, TBD for a spam comp holding this far forward is really bad. Mr. Trifecta just bravehearts his happy little butt in. Lamp is committed to save him though, as the Steck's really aggressive. Hey,
I
as
gotta
someone
say,
who is a connoisseur of spam comps,
it's
that
not
was
this ain't it.
saying
That's a huge purple though.
that is a pretty big purple.
That's Barney size.
Barney's side.
Yeah, huge, bro.
You can start singing, dude.
I love you.
You love me. Perfect.
Point away. Get the F away from
That was a
me.
roll and a half. Wait, don't get up. Get up, wait.
It was just like the cap noise stopped, and I was like, wait a second.
Okay, Nano is committed
Nano?
onto Mr. Trifecta. They're making
That's
space
goes
here.
in.
Hey, look, Shadow Nerf, by the way. Useless now. Guy Fieri charges into the back line. He's gonna die. He does take out Mr. Trifecta, but it doesn't really matter because he's dead. Tilly
Again.
Daffodil takes down Exit from us.
Same point I was making last time. We saw it literally last round. Guy Fieri taking a 45-mile-long flank on the Reinhardt. These two Reinhardts will go lengths, man, to make
get
something
flanked at
happen.
it.
Yeah, to do anything. Trifecta's charging with, like, he gets nanoed. What do you do first? Charge, easy. Guy Fieri charges into 6.
Where's that oops all shift
Oops, all
meme?
shiftios.
Yo, where is Guy Fieri going? Why is he
He's
up
on the
there?
big flank again? He got hacked by JLP though, and he's already half health. JLP dropping into the middle of their team. No one punishes.
Riley's coming in from stack. I'm not a fan of this one.
They back up.
Yeah, you absolutely back up if the enemy
They go,
invests
"Ha,
Riley.
nice value, you dumb idiot.
Nice value, PP head.
It'd be a shame if I were to just walk
Yes.
away.
JLP's going up to the high ground. He has
He's about to
EMP.
find a 4-man EMP. Just go, dude. Go, don't just walk in the middle.
Man.
He's
Boom!
still
He got 3 people. Mr. Trifecta presses shift. We are straight closed here. There was a Bob on the field. No, he's sleeping.
So,
Nap dance. Oh,
what
Fox
happened
became a...
there, it was they EMP'd and then got scared.
No, I mean yes, but no. I'm gonna be real with you again.
Thanks.
Mr. Trifecta press shift. Yeah, I don't think you should.
Alright, so how many
yeah.
kills does Tissue Boy get by clapping and then dropping with Death Blossom?
0. He's gonna get slept.
You think he gets stunned immediately?
Yes, he's gonna get slept. Ready? Here it comes. He's gonna jump down. Blah, blah, blah. Oh my god, he got bubbled!
That's 3. You get 0. That means you're stupid.
I am a stinky, smelly Willy. That's what I am. I doubted his ability to press Q and spin in a circle. I'm
Honestly,
sorry.
it was the bubble.
It was the bubble.
Tingley, I think, dropped the bubble right as a sleep was coming in, as well as TNT went off from OMG Nerf Yoda, so there was no damage to actually end up killing him there.
So here's the issue right now. I don't know. Just kidding. I do know. But I'm focusing on the current fight because the fight doesn't ever seem to end. There's no downtime. Lamp is committed. Fire strike to a window. Connects onto nobody. Guy Fieri goes for the... he goes for the meme
Was that
shatter.
a 180 aerial shatter?
Yeah, did you see how many people it connected onto?
Was it 0?
It was 0, dude.
Yeah, joke's on them, though. Bob getting free push.
Yeah, Bob is getting value by pushing cart. But just kidding. He flies away. He's like, nope, I'm out. Bob knows when to reset.
So, we know Fox is going to be standing, him and Lost Boy, in the same exact spot this entire time. So I'm trying to figure out why OMG Nerf Yoda just hasn't taken the angle to try to kill him yet, or if he has, he's dying early. I haven't really been paying attention. They're rotating up through Castle, where 2 charges come out, a damage being dealt, people getting killed. I don't even know what's happening. Immortality goes out. Rally that was used.
I've got a question for you, though. You watch a lot of Overwatch League, right?
Yeah.
Moderate amount, right? Have you ever seen a fight in Castle?
No.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Can't say that I have. The dummies die. And they're getting picked off at their own spawn. They kind of just back up and reset. Like, give it a second.
Window, really early window from Lost Boy.
Conscious.
Wham is just, you know, they're like, hey, no.
They just need to make like a conscious game plan. It seems like they get out here and maybe their game plan is trifecta, go beat them up. But they've tried that plan for about 6 pushes in a row now, and it's ended up that way every time.
It's too slow.
You know, which is just too. It's a team kill. They had the Lucio for a while, but like, was I ever seeing a speed boost being used? They kind of used one to go up into Castle there, but they just stopped at the top of the stairs instead of actually going the full rotation. And every time they do push in, they're not pushing in as a full 6. They're doing like this weird conga line thing. Like right here, like
On the flank, takes out the junk rat. He's gonna kill the frig next. Dun 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 dun. He first ship, he left. Okay, cool. That's done. Guy Fieri presses charge. He gets bashed by XS12 Musk.
King Daffodil is standing completely still on top of a wood platform.
Yeah, that's the Sinatra style of Zarya. You stand on high ground and shoot down there. And that's just going to be another one for TBD.
It was... I don't want to necessarily say... Oh, maybe I do. it was pretty clean from
Play of the
TBD.
game.
The attack was definitely a little rough with like they definitely just out mechanic the crap out of them.
Defense on second was really clean. Defense on first was actually pretty bad.
Yeah, first was actually garbage, but it was the first attack they had where they kind of just out mechanicked them on first point. It like literally was like a 1v5, and they just didn't kill Steck Monster for like a minute. It felt like. But,
Yeah, it's just it seems really slow. From my arrow key just fell off my keyboard.
put it back on, dude.
What if I don't want to?
Yeah. I don't know.
Huh.
All right, what do we got next? Escort?
Yeah, it's escort.
Oh, that's what you said.
Yeah,
You're so smart.
I don't know.
Where was that posted so I can also see it?
Captain?
There's no way you actually remember.
What? I make the overlay. Of course I remember.
I don't think it was captains.
Haha, eat shit, Dylan.
I don't see it in captain. First of all, it was whatever. Don't yell at me. Did it swap the spectators? Do I have to change those manually?
You have to change. Yeah, you got to change the. Well, for the spectators, you have to change them manually.
Spectator. WAM. TBD. I do like this. TBD. I like it. You ever just like think about stuff?
Hey! That's footage of me when I was a kid. I don't want to hear it. Footage of me now. Let's be real.
You ever seen Good Burger?
I did. I actually saw it. I think 2-3 years ago for the first time. And a lot of people are like, "Man, this movie sucks. I hate it." And then I watched it. I was like, "Man, this movie
people,
rocks." Yeah, they're not my friends anymore. They smell like old stinky cheese. We're going to Dorado, by the way.
In some cultures, old stinky cheese is a delicacy.
You're a delicacy.
You shut your mouth when you talk to me. Where's I going for this? Oh yeah, there's like that scene in a Good Burger where they're hanging out on the roof and like talking about their struggles, and Ed's like, I got 6 toes on my left foot. You know, that really just connects with me, you know?
Deep thoughts.
Deep thoughts with Iron Brew. That could be a whole series. We could do that in between breaks. Put some smooth jazz. You ever accidentally dump Jello down your shorts?
No. I don't think so, actually.
Me neither, but I was just wondering. So anyways, Overwatch. What do you think we're going to see from the TBD boys?
From
TBD. Defense Dorado.
On Defense Dorado. Let's see.
Imagine.
Here's the deal. Okay, ready?
Ryan, ready? Oh, I got it. Let me guess. I'm gonna get 6 guesses, and you give me check marks.
Okay. Are you gonna go in order? Like
yeah,
tank.
I'm gonna go order down the line in the lobby right now.
Okay, and am I judging based on what I think they'll play or what they should play?
Both.
On Dorado first.
Orisa. Sigma. Lucio. Baptiste. Not the correct pick here, but Junkrat and Ash.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you a 2.
A
Out of
2 out of
6.
what?
2 out of 6.
What the?
I think we're gonna get a Baptiste.
If you think Tizzy Boy or Fox isn't going to play Junk or Ash on high ground,
Wait, hold up. Wait.
oh, so it doesn't matter. It changes because now it's going to be McStupidhead out, Musk on tank. Wait, so Musk on tank, Stupidhead out, Max Million on speed.
Okay, so I'm gonna let you on a little secret here. You know what they
Mhm.
should? You know what they should run?
Mm-hmm.
They should run the Monkey Zarya composition. It's busted. It's really good on Dorado
Okay.
first.
Counterpoint. No.
No, because it's bad, or no, because they won't do it.
I don't want it
Why not?
because I don't like it
But why?
because there's no ball.
You can play ball.
And
Chengdu does it.
There's no pizzazz. I want to see sparks. You know? You think they're going to give me ours, or are we just like, so how's everyone doing?
Anyway, back to compositions. TBD. You guessed Orisa Sig. I want them to play Monkey Zarya. Here's what they're gonna do. They're gonna play Ryan Zarya. Ryan Zarya is the Find Me Alpha Overwatch League special.
Ryan Zarya?
Yeah, you know it.
That's true. They have a swap.
They have a swap, dude. Mr. Matt 2702 is coming.
Why?
Are you sure no ball? I feel like a ball may come in.
Sit,
I don't think so.
Tingley on support and lost plan. I was confused because they said they had a swap, and then I got whispered. I was like, "Is that a secret?"
Is it a secret?
I was like, "I'll never tell."
Yeah, I'll tell you something. I played Dorado earlier, actually in a comp game, right before I came into this cast. You know what hero I played? Played Reinhardt. Who's dumb? I'm not the greatest.
Okie day, R when R. I just want full frontal, you know.
Describe full frontal in Overwatch terms for me.
I want both teams to play the same exact comp,
Yeah.
slam into each other at Mach 5, and double team kill.
Okay.
I want the Reinhardts to swing at the same time and like hammer against each other's jaw dead. Drop to the floor. Zarya right click punch each other in the cooter, both drop to the ground dead. Both Junkrats die to each other's traps. You know? Like I want to see some shit.
Traveling to Dorado.
I want to believe in the magic again, you know?
Yeah. I'm gonna pretend I
like-
don't see Twitch chat right now, so I don't feel bad.
Initiating
Are they
match.
yelling at us?
They're yelling. Someone is yelling at me because I'm a piece of shit.
Who is it?
I don't want to talk about it.
No, I'm about to open. I can ban them. I am PMAOWL when I join Twitch chat. Who said it? Who's insulting my bro?
No, I deserve it. Don't ban them. I deserve it.
Who's friends don't mess with friends, man.
Ready for battle.
Oh my god. The secret stream man has told me who's talking the big doo doo.
Hey, remember I said it was Ryan Zarya for TBD?
Is it Ryan Zarya?
It's Ryan Zarya.
Incoming in
Yeah,
30
but
seconds.
I was guessing. Oh, I was guessing TBD. Yeah, but you said it was that before they. That doesn't matter. I'm still wrong. What are they going to do? Where are they going to hold?
I don't know. Where do you hold with the death ball on Dorado first?
Well, apparently it's low ground, high ground, and everywhere in between.
Yo, why not, dude?
4, 3,
Yo, but I was right about the Ash.
1. Attackers
Yeah,
incoming.
I mean,
And that was it.
that's like Fox McCune's signature hero.
So here's the thing, Guy Fieri, why are you up that far? Just hold the
It's
corner.
it's the
Waste your
spawn camp.
shield.
It's the spawn camp on Escort. I kind of understand it. Do I like it?
Yeah, but when
Yeah, I
your
like
break goes
it.
around the what is?
Oh, damn.
That
Dude,
was
this guy.
incredible.
Well, I gotta go to my settings.
Dude, Steckmoss just straight up duking on him. I don't know.
You think we know?
Trifecta was just standing still, not shooting or doing anything for a second there.
Why not, dude?
Okay, so here's the mistake is that they're still. Like, why is Trifecta standing still?
It's tilted.
Is he okay?
Nah, he's upset.
I'm like afraid I need to. I'm like looking at like chat.
Guy Fieri
There
gets
goes Guy Fieri.
going in. He
He
gets
got
stuck.
hacked.
He's getting the main tank special, boys.
Dude, I know that feeling. I'm pretty sure there was a game earlier this weekend in Quick Play on Ball where while I was flying through the air, I got slept. When I hit the ground, I got stunned again, and then Brig shot it away from everybody.
Tingley Daffodil takes down Gerg 7.
Again, like you said earlier, Ana, DPS. So, are they going to regroup, or are they going to keep trying to poke? JLP barely slipped out of that door.
Ooh, Steckmaster goes down though. That's pretty big. As Bob is on point. Shoot. You got shoot.
Shattered finds like 5 in the back. Guy Fieri's up there by himself, but he's got no heals.
He does die. So this they have broken the spawn camp. Wait, hold up. Wait.
Oh, good hack by JLP.
Okay, no, they broke the spawn camp. This is good for them. This is good for WAM. They broke it.
Yeah. But okay, never mind. I was gonna say they still have enough people to recontest like at this archway, and then they did.
Yeah, well, they should have all. I'm gonna be real. They should have all inted on point as
Yeah.
first person died, just to waste
Okay.
time. Because now they're not gonna get a full recontest on first, which is the whole reason you spawn camp, and it's defeating the purpose. Nano comes out onto the Rhine as he presses shift like normal,
Shattered.
and the 4-man EMP
He
from.
didn't get EMP though. Guy Fieri's gonna clean up. Oh, he died.
It was a big game. And Tingley Daffodil takes out OMG with Yoda on the Ana.
Yoda slept. I don't know
right
what
now.
Ash's ragdoll did for you, but when she died there, she
In the
did like
sky.
a triple gainer over the fountain. It was pretty impressive.
Yeah, she went pretty high up in the sky for me too. But you see, this is why, you see, friends, if you're going for the spawn camp and you lose one person, at that moment you all go, hey, go feed on point.
Let's go feed.
Let's go feed
Fox McCamus
today.
gets halted. Doesn't die. Gets away.
Nah, he's got this thing. It's a coach gun.
Guy Fieri 1v1ing JLP in a small room.
Wait, dude, bro, what is? Okay, I was gonna say, what is X Must doing? He was on the wide flank,
He's looking
but
for
he came back. I like this off angle as long as he doesn't.
No.
Oh, JLP goes down. No.
JLP translocated into Guy Fieri's house.
That's unlucky.
Get stunned. Still swinging though. Look how deep Guy Fieri's going.
Erg invests rally, and so does Steck.
Team Daffodil has a magnet attached to his bullets and they're up Guy Fieri's body.
I mean, he needs it.
Oh, I'm just saying, it's mildly strategy.
So Steck is staying in, and he died because he stayed in.
That just goes home.
With a big block, slam it kills nobody. It's sad.
Yeah, you still got him fun too.
Yeah, it blew a lot of resources, but you see, we don't care. We live for the big highlights.
We here in the PMAOWL, we want the big ones.
Also, we've kind of neglected this. Make sure you're giving recommendations for player of the match.
Oh yeah.
I refuse to vote for either Reinhardt because they've been cheating on games.
Hard agree. I actually don't even know who to be. Probably, honestly, just from the value he's been getting playing Ash,
Yeah, I was gonna say
Fox
Fox
is gonna be up there, but honestly,
He's probably
like
my vote.
next in line.
The
I'm not sure.
payload has
Maybe
It's just-
Tingley on his Zarya performance, but it's like there hasn't been a huge outlier.
Nah, it's just been kind of for lack of a better term, a clown fiesta.
Mm. Yo,
That has a negative connotation, but it's not. That is a 6-man EMP from JLP, but there's not a whole lot of follow-up. Gerd does take down Guy Fieri as the Nano comes out onto the brig. We've got the raid boss. So now we're just chilling.
just chilling,
Just chilling
living our
with
lives, holding
dudes.
point. Oh, so tight. Stack
Wait,
monster
he
goes
died?
down. He is dead. Guy Fieri is probably. Oh my!
Oh no, he can't hit the flux with the shatter.
Oh! I'm impressed. You know what? One
Literally 1 HP.
good
Okay,
boy point to Mr. One Guy Fieri.
Yeah, that was a good shatter.
That was
it was good.
If he had Fire Strike, it would have been better. But hey, you can't be perfect.
No.
Yeah, but he could have gotten more than 3 if he had swung 3 times. Guy Fieri finds him so good. Yo, big rally. What are we gonna do with it? Not engage.
We're going in.
We're going in first. Oh my word! Look at him go.
He doesn't give a
He's
damn.
a madman.
He's going in. He thinks that big 7. Can he get more? No, he's literally like 10 HP.
Guy Fieri gets hacked out in the rock. How did he live? No. I'm blown away. Oh, Junior Yoda, chilling high ground, just taking pot shots. I love it.
Well, so on the bright side, no front line.
60 seconds.
There's no front line at all for TBD.
Fair,
So
but it's
it's keep looking for these dagger.
They have 4 ults, essentially 5 ults here.
Yo,
With Vasco
XS
having grab.
back up a little bit, my friend. Okay, he does back up. Good.
They just need to like slow contest this.
Big flux coming out. Connects onto the Rhine. And Zarya is 31
They
HP.
still
Kill her.
take too much damage though.
Nano is committed onto Guy Fieri.
Yo, Lost Boy, back up, bro. You got 10 health. Madman, he's just running. He's like, I got bubble. I'll be okay. Yo, look at Gerd flying in there.
Guy Fieri solo shattered the Sombra.
Oh my god. Oh no, are they gonna end up losing because of that?
I think so. I think they do.
10 seconds.
They can still win this if Steck Monster stays alive on point for long. Tissue
Wait.
Boy's got ult.
Deck went for a shield
Oh,
bash.
he
on
used
the-
his eat though. He used his eat. Tissue Boy, this is your chance. They used your eat. He used his eat. Oh, he's hacked. Oh,
yeah.
The big slam. The high noon
Oh,
comes
Peter,
out.
no, the high ground on the. He doesn't get anyone with the high noon. You just take pot shots up there.
Lost
The
Boy's
ball.
got grab. Don't get hacked. You gotta use it, bro. Just grab point, grab 2, grab anybody.
It's overtime.
Do it. No.
No.
I know. Okay, hold on. Wait, I'm not. You gotta watch it from his perspective. Maybe he doesn't see the opportunity. Do it. Now do it.
Grab straight in the air and grab the ceiling.
Sid. Oh my gosh, and they win it anyways. JLP jumps too far. Maximilian can't come in fast enough.
Score.
What
0
is
to 2. Switching
Woo.
sides.
happening?
Dude, Lost Boy had that grab for so long and was like, you know what, bro? I don't even need it.
It's honestly holding on to like one of the most impactful ults of the game. That's just some mind games there.
Is it though? Because there was like
We're
3
gonna-
times where he had
Go
3
with that.
You gotta remember, grab sucks you from like a mile away. It was like you could have just yeeted that.
Nah, it's
Oof.
mind games.
It's all in my mind, baby.
Ready for battle.
All right, we're getting the
Let's
attack
see.
from TBD. We're getting the ball, dude. You're getting the ball.
I like it. Is he actually playing ball or is he just having fun in spawn?
I don't know. If you type he's a coward for not playing ball in chat, he'll probably play ball.
I guessed wear a mask kind of had their comp. They're playing the comp that I thought would be played, which was Arista Sigma Ash Baptiste. A little bit different with the Mercy and May though. If JLP finds good walls, this could be super effective.
The heal lineup for WAM is interesting. Or not WAM, TBD. I know my teams.
Attackers incoming. Stop the payload.
Let's see. The ball's going up, and he's gonna try and boot people off point. There's not a whole lot of capitalization though from the rest of the team.
He gets
for booping
blocked
people up.
and he's in the hole.
Yeah, and it takes just the Sigma off of the high ground, and he's just gonna turn around and say, "Hey, ball, die."
True. But while this
Body
is
blocking him in.
happening- While this is happening, free pushing on point here. They've already given them the choke, so they have to back up.
Maybe.
Oh, they dropped. The trifecta just dropped straight in their face.
He doesn't really care. He's just jumping in. Guy Fieri takes out the Mercy on the ball. And this is devolving into complete chaos.
Ooh, the wall. Get cucked. Get cucked. Get cucked.
Tizzy Boy on this Tracer is going around the right side.
I know WAM needs to like push their point here a little bit, but like back up just a bit. They've got like a hyper aggressive comp. Take the extra 3 feet to set up with your double shield properly. They're losing all their shield value by like being on top of card. Use card as part of your shield or something, you know?
Yeah, Tizzy Boy does go down to real JLP. So that's a pretty big pick. The pressure onto the backline is kind of, you know, diminished, but there is a ball still. As the rock and the window come out from Grig 7 and XS12 Musk over on this off angle. This is interesting. This doesn't give you any point pressure. It doesn't matter. They win.
But the other window also does not provide much at a weird caddy corner angle. Can't really hit much through there, especially where Cart ends up pushing. You drop the window and then push Cart into a advantageous position for yourself.
That was a ambitious window, I think, from Tiggly Daffodil.
Yeah. Alright, so prediction. Google Boy gets a 3-man full spawn here.
Does he? Spectate him. We'll see.
Alright, here I go. He's gonna wait for his blink to come up. He's got triple blink past that shield. Full spawn and find 3.
Here it comes. Wait. Chilling. Here we go.
Well, it was the thought that counted.
Where'd he go? Wait, where'd it go?
It went on the Orisa, who was golden. She had orb on her, but it did not matter.
Oh, that's when you type one of these in chat. Hold up.
So, it is so late, it means nothing to anybody right now. Oh, the window again comes up. Window too far forward. Cart pushes past it. 0 value.
So this is a game.
I gotta imagine these windows are coming out while they're trying to shoot somebody, and they're being misplaced too far forward. I don't think they're being placed there on purpose. I would hope they're not being placed that far forward on purpose.
Maybe. I don't know. The McCree comes out to counter the Tracer.
Smart.
And probably the ball as well.
Yeah, counter the Tracer. Also, Engineer Yoda known to just pop off on McCree sometimes.
It does pop off on the
Find
thing.
that value. Rotating high ground. Lines come out.
JLP is freezing the Zarya. Mines are committed on point as JLP walks into the mines. Let's peek unlucky.
Oh no. Vox McCumulus straight up just stutter steps and just takes out OMG Nerf Yoda. The high ground jewel just goes to the soldier because he can just stutter step back and forth with sprint and take no damage. Guy Fieri and Tizzy Boy holding off the entirety of WAM by themselves in this own choke here.
Mr. Trifecta does take down Tizzy Boy, so backline pressure is gone. Mr. Trifecta invests the bongo and goes gold. So he's pretty tanky.
And TBD makes the manipulative decision to walk away.
There's a big grab. As JLP just loses the duel. As Fox and QB just fire into the window. Oh wait, window left.
The window gone.
Window gone. Hey,
The payload has reached
is that a C9? I don't think so. I think they decided to give it up.
What is a C9? Let's
Charles.
deconstruct this.
Someone named Charles, and they're the 9th in their family branch. Charles the 9th.
Is it like Chuck E. Cheese Charles or like Fire Chicken Charles?
I don't know, actually.
Yo, Guy Fieri,
He's in it.
living the tank dream.
He's getting all the bubbles though. Tingly Daffodil face tanks High Noon, and you know you die.
He face tanked the High Noon as well as threw his immortality field across the map at the McCree, hoping it would stop him.
No, he wanted him to get it off. He was trying to make him.
That was a blue.
Yes, no, I know.
I don't understand.
I'm fully aware. You didn't know that your immortality field also prevents the enemy from dying?
I know, but like I'm just like even your explanation of a joke is still.
Hey, I'm
incorrect and
stupid,
bad.
okay? You can't blame me for
That's
that.
what I'm trying. I'm trying to not say anything, but you're bringing it up yourself.
Dude, I'll call myself stupid every single day of the week.
You think I will call myself
You
stupid? I'm
think
stupid.
I lie?
Guy Fieri's looking on the flank here. Is he gonna find anybody? $10 he doesn't. He gets stunned and obliterated.
You got stunned? He didn't get obliterated though. You're half right. Wait, he's coming back in.
He's going back in at half health.
Oh, he got the lamp.
To save his life.
Window coming up from Tingly Daffodil over on the left side. He takes down the.
That's nasty.
Stick goes down to the charge though. This trifecta gets real low.
Damage well too. This is Lost Boy spy checking on the side, going absolutely ballistic with his left click on Zarya.
Zarya is in the back line right now. He connects on the three.
Mines
But the-
are incredibly spread out.
High noon. Who am I? High ground. He's doing stuff. As I think TBD just gonna push it in
I
here.
think this is kind of it.
Yeah. B comes out for Maximilian as he's skating the point. Pulse bomb goes AWOL.
The grab came out from Lost Boy.
Mr. Trifecta hits a big shatter, but the lamp comes out from Tingly Daffodil, so it's not gonna get a whole lot done. Mr. Trifecta falls.
Oh, dude! Eric Guy Fieri ate the grab from XS/Musk. Whatever his name is, I can't say his name.
Wait, this might be winnable for WAM. This actually might be. Tingly Daffodil on the high ground.
Oh, that's absolutely winnable. In fact, I believe it is one.
One.
They have 30 seconds, and the only ult they have is none.
30 seconds remaining.
Guy Fieri's gonna have to come in here and just take it. I want a Charlie. I want them to just accidentally walk away from point. It's not gonna happen. I want them to somehow let Guy Fieri boop them away and they just
10
take it.
seconds remaining.
Tingly Daffodil goes over to the Ana to try and hit that anti-nade to create a win condition for his team. Coalescence is committed from Gurg 7, so the sustain is pretty big. He is purple though, so he can't do a whole lot. As Maximilian falls, sure.
Those mines might be okay. Pretty big though.
Pretty big. JLP's fall.
They can still win this. They can still win. They're gonna push it in. They're gonna push it in. They literally just pushed them away. They literally just pushed them away. The mines were there. They got booped. Guy Fieri didn't have the health to push forward, and they literally just walked it in.
Play of the game.
Yikers!
We gotta play the game coming out from
7 with the big play.
Slap Queen herself.
Yo, that 180 flip, insane. Mechanic. Oh my god, he actually rolled over him. Incredible.
Fox
Yeah,
with
Fox
17,000 damage. Jeez.
played that high ground the entire match and was almost never contested.
Yeah.
The most I saw him be contested was a 1v1 across the high ground fight with OMG Nerf Yoda, and he dominated it. Felt like.
Well, OMG Nerf Yoda was already low, to be fair.
No, he rotated high ground at full health. On second point?
Oh, I don't know, man. Think I pay attention?
Yeah, I don't think you do.
No, I don't. Yeah, MVP, by the way, is
Got MVP links. I don't even know.
Fox M. Fox M is MVP.
Everyone left. How are we gonna interview?
Yeah, Wham left.
Straw poll. Create a poll.
Well, so for interviews, our choices are Guy Fieri, Lost Boy, Steck Monster, and Fox. I want Fox McCumulus in here, actually. I'll be real with you.
Well, who do we got? Who do we got?
Fox McCumulus from TBD.
No, for votes for that
Oh,
thingy.
for votes. Well, my vote is also for Fox McCumulus.
Fox Cumulus.
Sam, I feel like that's a lie.
Anybody else? Fox McCumulus. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, we're gonna say Tingley. Okay. Well, we got a two-person straw poll this week. So let me go ahead and copy this link to everybody. Yo, drag that Fox boy in here.
Oh, okay.
And then
Well,
take
hello.
take McStupidhead too. He's muted, but we'll take him. Hello, McStupidhead. Hello. Hello,
He's muted.
McStupidhead. Hello.
Hello.
You're being interviewed because you are the only one still here.
Oh, good. I played one game.
It's okay. We'll just ask. We'll ask Fox a whole bunch of questions, and then you can just give us
Yeah.
thoughtful mm-hms.
I'm doing something.
That wasn't very thoughtful. Can we get a little bit more thought in that?
Oh, that's a good question, Heroic Pong. He
Sid
asked
brain
in
cell balls.
chat here.
Well, between our second and third game, Sid basically said that like, yeah, I joined the league because I wanted to play Zarya, but obviously that's not happening. And I honestly never knew that. I wasn't there for the draft. I know Eric, which is my co-captain, kind of did that. So I had no idea. But then he's like, you know what? F it. Get in here, Brayden. Go play Ana. You said you could play Ana, so it's just a last minute decision. Says the end because
like a
Sid
make a
wanted to play
wish.
some Zarya. Hmm?
You let the little boy's dream come true. The little lost
Yeah.
boy's dream come true.
I think it turned out all right.
Beautiful story. So, you have any questions, Shushy Foof? Because I'm stupid.
Yeah, I'm not paying a whole lot of attention.
Pay attention.
I sent Max a picture and I asked him to put it on stream, and he hasn't
Don't
put
do
it
that.
on yet.
The most important thing here, I think we talk about, even though neither of them are here, I want to talk about what it means to be a Reinhardt player and what it
You're
means
asking the wrong person.
to be as aggressive as possible.
Oh, man.
Boy, oh boy, Trifecta and Guy Fieri were like, you know what? W and Shift are the only buttons I personally know.
Yeah, there were quite a few. I only played in Oasis, but, like, in that first map on Oasis, it's like, okay, Zarya main tank. I was like, okay, yeah, Zarya main tank, I guess.
There was so many times like, all right, shoot Ryan, shoot, and okay, bye Ryan.
I think my favorite part of the night, we peaked early. I'll be real, but it was when Mr. Trifecta charged into the streets on Oasis and got hit by a car.
No, it's true. Oh no, he and Shushy Foof both were like, oh no.
We couldn't cast for the rest of that point. Straight
it was
up.
like 15 seconds of silent giggling. It felt bad. It was a valid thing though, because that same exact kind of situation though happened like 5 or 6 times during this match where either Reinhardt was like, I'm making the big charge play right now, and then before he went, lubed himself up real good, and then slip and slide through every single enemy person and wall, and then like to the other side of the planet.
Yeah,
All
no,
right, then.
I remember in the first fight, Eric went all the way up the stairs on the high ground around them, missed every wall around it. we all like looked and like, okay, bye Rhines. It's a 5v5 now.
Yeah, you don't need shields. Honestly, like the grand scheme of things, not even needed, dude. One other thing, I was gonna make another point about Eric, but I feel like I don't just want to only talk about Guy Fieri the whole time, you know. So let's talk about Mr. Fox McCumulus. Your game plan slash reasoning. I mean, I kind of know the reason for just playing Ash like all the time. Besides the fact that she feels good to play and she's good and all that good stuff. Because you seemed like you were, especially Dorado. I mean, Dorado's also a great map for high grounds, but you were like taking control of high grounds and holding high grounds for like the whole map on Soldier and Dash too. So.
Yeah, it's just like I enjoy Soldier a lot just because he's super mobile, and honestly, if you just talk to anyone I regularly play games with, they've probably heard me say that I just really like being zippy and speedy and having a lot of movement when I play video games, and so Soldier is always just kind of like attracted me that far. Same with like Tracer, Chuchi knows.
Yeah.
But I mean, Ash is just like in a really good spot right now. I can consistently land dynamites, especially when there's like a lot of Rhine Zarya. You either like get a bubble out or like you notice that they have no projected barrier, they have no personal barrier, so you just kind of lob dynamites, you make them blow up. And I was just like, I don't know, high ground was just kind of free, and it was actually really nice on Eichenwald playing basically right next to our Baptiste Sid. So like I know that even if they're Sombra, it would like come and dive me or something like that. I still had support there. Yeah, like she just feels really good. She's in a really good spot right now. I almost played Widow, but then I'm like, you know, we need something a little bit more spammy, I guess.
Don't fix what ain't broken.
Yeah.
Dynamite's good.
Okay, so back to my other point about Guy Fieri. On Eichenwald, we're watching a fight commence.
Oh no.
Second point.
Oh no.
I see out of the corner of my eye a large red shape on the other side of the map. Who is it? It's the attacking Reinhardt taking the 33-mile flank on the Reinhardt. I think he got 3 in the shatter.
I think it was 2.
I think he exploded immediately, but then the rest of his team ended up winning the fight. But I'm pretty sure I spent at least half a minute just insulting Guy Fieri being on the longest absolute flank on the planet. It was incredible.
I remember like he and Brayden were talking about that. He's like, yeah, I really wanted an adventure. And to be honest, I missed the entire thing. I was just like watching choke and
unless he was like narrating what he was doing, I don't think any of your team knew what he was doing.
I think he has a story. Like if you want to bring him in,
he just appeared.
Well, it caused issues for us too, because at one point like he poked his head out and then ran away, but came back there, and they're like, wait, so. They were trying to set. I wasn't playing this, but I was listening to their comms. They were trying to set up, but they were like, "Wait, where's the Rhine? I know he's trying to shatter us." And then he wasn't involved in the fight that lost the fight.
I just see Tiggy Devdil in chat saying like he just kept repeating, "I'm almost there" the entire time.
I never got there.
Honestly, it was more like his spirit was with us at that point. Like,
he was like, "Yo, guys, I got it, dude. I'm almost there. Just hold on. I'm almost there. Hold on." Are you ready? No, I'm almost there. Hold on. Give me a couple more seconds. Hold on. It's absolutely incredible.
Oh, there he is.
Is he here?
Yes.
Yo, I needed to just come crash the party.
What's your excuse?
So when we were attacking, I was like, fuck it, I'm going for a flank because I want to. And so that was the one you mentioned.
Yeah, but...
And it's pretty much that. I was like, just go. And I got a couple, whatever.
Eric, if I may. Usually when you say F it and go for a flank, it's like a quick little cheeky one, not like, I'll see you guys next map.
Yo, we won the fight, though. The unseen Reinhardt is the deadliest.
But the thing was, they saw you, but then they were so flabbergasted that the effing Reinhardt was behind them on second point Eichenwald. They got shattered. They're like, what the hell are we supposed to do about this?
Like, if you don't know what you're doing, how do you expect them to know what you're doing? That's a good way to put it. But then the real fun adventure, and this is what Brayden was referring to, we were on defense on second. And I was coming back from spawn, for like the 7th time, and I was like, I'm gonna do something cheeky. I was gonna do a pin from coast into where my team was. I'm like, I got it. I'm going for it. Go up. And then Ash just yeeted me into the castle, and then I got slept, and then I got hacked, and I was like, this was sad.
Oh yes, no,
Hashtag just Ryan
Hunter
things.
talked about that. I believe multiple times tonight. Hunter described you getting the main tank special.
Yeah,
It always happens. I'm used to it at this point.
I think every main tank in this league gets the main tank special.
Mm. You can't use your shield when you're pinning.
Yeah, you can't.
Your hat.
No, first of all, Eric, you pinned almost nobody. You were looping
Yo, I
yourself
got
up
s-
all night. You
It
were
was
I got a
Link
slipping and
Games,
fucking-
thank you.
Dude, I got a
No,
fucking
right
stick one on
sliding.
JOP on Dorado.
You were
though.
slipping and sliding, and on top of that, when you weren't charging, you were standing in the wide open, and you didn't have no shield because it was already broken.
That's not totally true. I mean, sometimes I broke it, but then I got to safety and I was fine.
I think it was
Huge
just
props to some of the
just like-
heals Braden was pumping into me on Dorado.
Braden?
I think
Yeah.
I was on like 17 health one point, and Braden couldn't even believe that he kept me alive.
It was really interesting actually, like because we've had Braden on tank and like a couple games on DPS, and Braden is just like there's so much knowledge in his head. He's just like a really high level player.
All right,
Mhm.
let's
And
not-
having
let's
that
not
from our
make his
backline
head
now,
too
it's
big.
like a totally different world. The kind of comms we're getting. So honestly, a lot on Dorado is props to him.
Everybody played well tonight, and even though it was a 3-0, like, what the fuck's your team name now? WAM.
Yeah.
I feel
You
like
guys
we're not
did
the
play
ones that
well.
can say that.
What do you say? What do you say now? Their team name hasn't changed.
your team name changes every week.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
right.
Eric, get out of here. You're being rude. Get out of here. All right, one last thing here. Mr. McStevenhead, do you have anything to say to your fans? To your
What?
loved ones?
No.
All right. And with that, we do have the results in. Who was the queen of the ball tonight? The prettiest of them all. Mr. Fox McCumulus with 5
Hey.
votes. Big plays. Big soldier. Big Ash.
Big
I love
ass.
playing soldier. Big ass.
Generally, good play tonight. Clean stuff. Seems like you guys had a good control. The
Yeah,
bean of
it's
the
nice.
qual. I said queen of the ball. I'm gonna ban you from chat too, Eric. I'm swear.
Oh, no.
I played it the entirety of fucking. Oh my god, I think he's trolling me.
Yes.
I literally played it the entire time on Dorado, or attack at least.
Those are good stuff. This is good games.
The only thing you did poorly was you called him Soldier and not his real name.
Yikers.
Legs. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, legs.
All right. Well, I think that's going to be it for us here tonight. The PMAOWL tonight was game 3 of this week, week 4. Tomorrow coming at you. I hope I believe it's my own team, so I hope we are playing tomorrow. It's the Spicy Boys versus the Dilf Hunters TM registered 69-6.
Wait, hold up.
You.
You and AJ are going to be in this game
Me
tomorrow?
and AJ both are going to be in the game, and
Oh,
at one
casting
point
again.
during the game, we will both be away from our teams and emoting at each other. Guaranteed promise. It's going to happen.
Good.
It should be a good game, hopefully. As much as I'd like to win 3-0, it's probably going to go to game 7, and I'm probably going to cry. Even though we don't go to game 7. We'll find a way. Don't you worry.
Game 7 for fun.
Yeah, dude. All right. Well, you know what? I hope you all have such a wonderful night. It's been a beautiful night here.
Don't lie to me.
Hunter, I need you to talk and do something. Just go. Yeah, turn the game. I can't tell if he
Max is done.
unmuted himself or not. Hunter, roll the outro.
All right. Thank you for tuning in to the Find Me Off Overwatch League. This has been WAM versus TBD. I am Shushifu along with Iron Brew and Fox Cams. Be back tomorrow evening at 10 p.m. EST, 9 p.m. CST for Dilf Hunters versus Spicy Boys. It's going to be a lot of feeding, especially from Omnilus, so don't miss it.
Oh, you are right.